here. Thanks META-INF for organizing this magnificent event. So today I'll be presenting how you can maximize utilization of your resources. It may seem a serious topic, but the idea behind is simple. It will be all about the planning. And do you know what is the biggest problem with the planning? As Mike Tyson put it, everybody has a plan until they get hit in the face. So my name is Filip, and I am a partner account executive at Tempo Software. So before I go into detail about utilization of your resources, which can be some way which can help you to avoid being hit in your projects, I would like to start by sharing my personal detail about myself, my passion around old maps, not old apps. So what you're seeing here is a medieval map from 13th century. And what is interesting about it, it's quite clear project organization. So it's a journey plan with a compass behind it. So the map has a starting and ending point. You won't see the ending point, but you need to believe me that those exist. And you've got the timeline view with time estimation between iteration points. And even you got some kind of what-if analysis for alternatives. So in other words, this is a great example of project planning thinking. And as planning is our human nature, we are looking for a perfect way to visualize our initiatives, as it may help us to better manage our resources in competitive and risk environments. So now I will go to the presentation of Tempo Planner, but let me start by telling a few words about Tempo. So Tempo began as an Icelandic software company in 2009. Right now we are one of the top app vendors in the Atlassian marketplace with nearly 30,000 customers. So at Tempo we offer 4 different apps, most popular one being Tempo Timesheets. You might ask yourself why it is better to choose Tempo over Google spreadsheets or Excel spreadsheets or medieval maps. The answer is quite simple. We have solutions that are covering presenting data in the real time and are all native within the Jira. So, but that's not all. Tempo is expanding towards more holistic project management approach as well. We call it strategic portfolio management. So we also offer standalone end-to-end cloud route mapping solution for building a communicating product strategy, which is named Roadmap. And in December, Tempo joined forces with ALMOworks, which probably you all know, for the mighty, powerful project management tool named Structure. So as you can see, Tempo does offer a bit more than the static map. So now we go to some use cases around Tempo Planner. I will show you how the Tempo Planner on cloud can turn your Jira issues and projects into executable planning timelines, so you can quickly find available team members and maximize how they're being used in your projects, Jira projects. So we don't offer you to draw a medieval map, but we might be old, but in the tech world, but we are not medieval. So our first use case will be plan and get insight into your team's work. Why this could be especially important? Because nowadays you got different ways of delivering the work from the teams. You got remote teams, you got on-site teams and hybrid teams, and they are all dispersed around the world. So many customers have mentioned to us that they want to know the availability and capacity of their resources across the teams, no matter where the team is located and what is the type of work that they are delivering. So here we are looking at the resource planning overview in the Tempo Planner. So this view helps your team leads to streamline the management of your teams and resources by simply filtering by team, user, role, skills, and even on a generic resource. So you can see that Tempo Planner can help you to optimize your resources allocation by showing you the areas that are over or underutilized. We are using the simple color scheme here Red is like overbooked person. Green one is like perfectly booked person, and the orange one is like there's some still place to book or schedule a task for that person. So when you click on the down arrow near the resource name, you can see all of the plans already created for that certain person. So you can get the breakdown view of their initiatives that they are taking off in the Jira issues and Jira projects. So what is a new feature? It's called a generic resource, because you can, as you can see, from that view you can see if you need to hire additional staff for your project or not. You can also plan for a generic resource, which is if you are not quite sure who will be doing the work, or for example, if you are in the hiring someone but you don't know who the person will be at the moment, then you can plan for generic resource. It can also be used for non-Jira users. So you can still plan for that person. So another feature is approval for shared resources. So you got a lot of cases when you got team members that are around a lot of teams, so you can just approve the plan for the work or projects that they will be covering. So how to plan? It's quite simple. You can just click everywhere in the overview, and you can also use the right side panel to drag and drop the Jira issues from the list. And you can even use the import from the Jira feature. Another features, so this view is not only for the team leads, you can be also used for the users, regular users who can just check their plans for a day. If you are using Tempo Timesheets and Tempo Planner, they both can check their plans both in the Timesheets and Planner. So I will show you this a bit later. And here you can also use the capacity report if you are more interested in hours or full-time equivalent for your planned resources. So what is interesting, Tempo has a report module that comes with all of our apps. So here's an example of planned time report for Tempo Planner, where a team lead can query in many ways. To see the whole picture, you can group and filter by many choices in this report, as a project, team, user, even a Jira filter. So from this view, your team lead can determine if any team members are under overplanned, or you can make some adjustments or optimizing for your resources time. So all of our reports can be shared with your colleagues that have permissions to view this, and of course you can export this report to Excel, CSV, or even in the printable view. So another type of report is when you are using Tempo Timesheets, Tempo Planner. So you get access to the plan versus actual report to help the team lead monitor the actual progress of your projects in just the relation with what has been planned. And you can just change your forecasts if necessary. So to learn more about the reports, please visit our booth, so we can answer your questions there. So another use case will be planning for customer project. So how can I plan for future customer projects in Tempo Planner? So let's imagine that I am a project manager and customer came to me, no matter it's like internal or external. They have some new ideas. They want some new feature in a business application. So I can check in the Tempo Planner, do I have the resource to even start this project? So before committing to a new customer, with Tempo Planner, I can get insight into if I have enough proper resources to take that additional work. So on this resource planning page, I can determine who in the team is able to do the work for a future project. And plan time for that project by reserving the resource. So for that certain use case, I use some heavy filtering. So we got the new feature which is named skills. So it's a part of the roles. So you can find, for example, resources that are skilled in some kind of programming skills, or I don't know, maybe project management skills. So you can find that specialist team for that certain project. In that case, I use the C++ and Java specialist and some Scrum project manager that knows Scrum. I can use the data field in the left upper corner. So I can also select the period of time that I want to plan the future project for. And of course, this view can be also seen in the planned time report that we've seen previously. So we can also plan for and prepare the report for the future projects. Okay, so let's talk about how Tempo apps integrate with each other. So here is in the previous slides I mentioned how Tempo Planner can integrate with Tempo Timesheets. So this is helpful because users can see their plans, both in Tempo Planner and Tempo Timesheets. So the view we are looking at now is the view from the Tempo Timesheets. It's like my work homepage. So the baby blue cards we've seen here are dragged from the Tempo Planner. And just like when you are logging your time, it's like done by just simple click to log the time, and then it's like plan is converted into time record very, very easily. So in summary, Tempo Planner is like single enterprise wide source of truth with real-time visibility into your each resource instead of using multiple spreadsheets. Okay, so thank you for attending this presentation. I just like to realize that it's all static with the presentation, so nothing is lost. Please come by our booth. We'll be joined by my two rockstar colleagues, Katrin, which is product marketing manager for Structure Line, and Arnar, our sales solution architect from Tempo. So tomorrow we will be conducting a workshop about how to stay on top on your projects using Tempo timesheets and cost tracker. So it'll be a session learning by doing. So I hope to see you there. So thank you very much.